Good morning, dear children. Today we will finish our first chapter. This is the last topic, international number system, and we have done a lot of work in this topic also. So today we will do a little bit practice about this international number system. Okay, Indian number system we have done already a lot of days before. So today we will finish this international number system. After that we will take a test, then we will proceed for the next chapter. Clear? So today classwork is very less, but the homework will be much and much more. I have given some questions, 10 marks, you can say MCQ, multiple choice questions I have given in the classroom. You have to solve the questions and you have to select one correct answer for the questions. Clear? There are multiple choice questions. You will get 4 options for each question and you have to select one correct answer for each questions. Clear? So first of all I would like to discuss your homework which I had given to you. Okay, this was the first question. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. You have to write its name, international name. Clear? So before writing the name, the first step which you have to do, first write down, or you can say put the commas after each 3 digit, 1, 2, 3 commas. Clear? So these 3 belongs to ones period and the next 3 belong to thousand period. We have discussed about all the things, so I will not waste much more time. I am going to just write down its name. So these are thousand period, these 3 are in ones period. So what is this value? We have to write down this number name and put the thousand after that number name. Here no need to put anything because the last period we will keep it as it is. So this is 124 and name of the period is 1000. So quite simple, 124 and the period name is 1000 and after that 567. Period name once, so no need to write. So 567 like this. This first name is clear. Okay, now move to second one. Again you have to do the same steps. First write down the commas, 1, 2, 3, put 1 comma here, 1, 2, 3, put 1 comma here. These 3 belongs to ones period, these 3 belongs to thousands period, and this 1 belongs to millions period. Clear? So quite simple, 6,231,000. This number is 231. After that we will use thousand. So 6,231,924. Like this we will do this one. Move to the next. Again same, 1, 2, 3 comma 1, 2, 3. These 3 belongs to ones period, these 3 belongs to thousands period. So again same as we have done first question, same we will do like this. Next one, 1, 2, 3 comma 1, 2, 3 comma. These last 3 belongs to ones period, these 3 belongs to thousands period, and this 1 belongs to million period. Clear? So I am writing this fourth one because this is the same, so no need to write this one same, so I am doing this one for you. Fourth question, you have to solve all the questions and most probably I think all of you have solved these questions. So 7 as it is, 7. After 7 what is the period name? That is million. So 7 million. After that this is 291. What is this 291? 291. Clear? 291. Name of the period is 1000. So keep 1000 as it is. 1000. After this 632. What is this 632? It is 632. So 632, and the name of period is once, so no need to put this once after this number. Clear? Like this we will solve all the questions. Clear? Today we will do opposite to this one. Means today we will get this name of number and we have to write down numeral value. Clear? So here we will do such type of practice. Name to numeral value. For example, this is a name. $2,472,009. Only this one. Clear? So to solve such type of question, first make a table like this, or you can arrange the table in your mind also. When you will do a lot of practice about these questions, then it will be automatically shifted in your mind. Okay, so 2 million. So before this million, what is this given? 2. So keep this 2 below this million. Up to this we have solved. After this 472,000. Clear? 1000 से पहले जो भी कुछ है वो सारा किसका है? 1000 वाले पीरियड का है. और क्या है वो? 472. So write down 472. After this what is left? 9. Only 9. So in this 9 we have to keep, this is at ones place, this is at tens place, this one will be at 100 place, because we know that in ones period there must be 3 places. One is unit place, ones place you can say, second one 10th place, and after that you will have 100 place also. So here in this question we have given only 9, so we will keep this 9 at ones place, and we will keep 2 zeros by ourselves, because we know that 100 and 10th place also have something, so it has not given anything, so we will keep in place of that 100 and 10th 0 and 0. Clear? So this will be the number. What will be the number? What will be the answer of this question? 2,472,009. It will be our answer. Clear? Okay, let's move to one more question. This time we have given 75 million 205,000, and after that 21, like this. So this time again we will put all the number according to their periods. Before million what is given? 75 million. Clear? So million से पहले जो भी कुछ है वो सारा किसका है? मिलियन का. वो क्या है? 75. So put this 75 below this million. After this 205. 205 आगे क्या है? 1000. So 1000 पीरियड के आगे हमें क्या लिखना है? 205. 205. After that remaining portion will be in ones period. So what is given in ones period? 21. 21, and we know that in ones period there must be 3 digits. So 21 will be at unit place, means ones place, and 10th place. So 100 places remain vacant, so we will keep 1 0 at 100 place. Clear? So what will be our answer? It will be 75, 205, and 021. It will be our answer. Clear? Okay, one more question I am doing. This will be your last question. After that, you have to prepare for the whole chapter to solve the MCQs given in today's homework. Clear? So today the classwork is very less, but the homework is little bit more. But I am sure that you will complete the given homework within time. Okay, this time one more question. 405,000,000 and 9, only this one. Clear? So 405,000,009. Clear? So before this million, what you get? 405. So write down this 405, because we know that after this 405 the name of period is million. So we will keep this 405 below this million period. But after that million only we have 9. Clear? No name of any period. So whenever there is no name of any period, then definitely that number is belong to last period, means belong to ones period. So keep this 9 in ones period like this. And we know that in ones period there must be 3 digits. So this is at ones place, this is at tens place, this is at hundred place. We keep these 3 digit as 9 is already given, and at 10th and 100 place we keep from our side 2 zeros. And in thousands period also we know that there must be 3 digit. So we will keep 30 in this thousand period also. Clear? So what is the number now? Now the number is 405,000,009, comma, like this. I am repeating it again. 405,000,009. This was the question given to you. So 405 million, it is quite clear that 405 is belongs to million period. So we put this 405 in the millions period. We keep it like this. After that we didn't get anything from thousand period. We got only 9, and we know that this 9 belongs to ones period. So we keep this 9 in ones period. And we know that in ones period there must be 3 digit. One belong to unit place, second belong to 10th place, third belong to 100 place. But we had only 9, so we keep 9 at unit place, means ones place, 00 at 10th and 100 place. And in thousands period also we didn't have any number, so we will keep 30 from our side, because we know that in thousands period there must be 3 digit. 1 for 1000, second 0 for 10,000, and this third 0 for 100,000. Clear? So in this way we will solve such type of questions. Clear? So you will do these questions in your fair notebook, and you have to solve the test, the MCQ test, multiple choice question test given in the classroom. And no need to write down that test in your fair notebook. You just solve the questions wherever you want, means in your rough notebook or in your math notebook, wherever you want to solve them. That doesn't matter for me. You have to solve the questions given in the MCQs format, and there you will find 4 options for each question. I am repeating it again. There are 8 questions total. Clear? So in 8 questions, 8 or 7 questions maybe, 2 questions have 2 marks, means one question 2 marks, second question 2 mark, and remaining questions are for 1 mark is. Total the test content is 10 marks. You have to solve the complete test, and you have to just select one option given in the classroom. No need to write down anything, no need to upload any pic. Just tick the option which is correct. To find out the correct option, you have to solve the question in your notebook. Clear? You can use your rough notebook, any page, whatever you want to do, you can use that one, but you have to solve the question first in your notebook, then you have to select the right answer from the given options. Clear? So let's see how many you will score full marks in the test. I hope most of you will score full marks because the test is belongs to your first chapter which you have completed recently. So hope for the best. Let's see how many you will score full marks. Thank you very much. Best of luck for your test.